Okay, I'm gonna quickly send out the notifications on Discord right now so we can start the live stream. So this is again a live stream, so I can see the live chat here on my second monitor. Overall great day. Again, before close I did say SPY was bullish. I was going to alert SPY calls, a weekly expiration, but the reason I didn't alert it because I just want to be very consistent right now, and I've been mostly buying off support right now, like we did with TSM where we sniped the bottom, and like we did with Qualcomm. Okay, I could have gotten calls, but the risk measure is not there for me yet because again, I'm trying to be consistent again. So this week we were done. We were being very consistent this week. I think we only had one red losing trade, which was on Boeing. Okay, my chart looks very weird on Boeing, but as you guys can see, we broke the downtrend. Okay, we're breaking downtrend right over here. Our indicator is spot on, which is very, very nice. So what discords are you guys in? So I alert for over 65 premium Discord servers. I do not promote any other any over the other server. So I don't have my own server. I do not promote any server. So you can mainly I guess watch my videos to find out. But again, SPY looks very nice. Qualcomm, again, I was looking at the weekly. Last live stream, I said I wanted the bounce off the weekly, and it's looking very nice off of this wick. And again, we can actually start a uptrend for Christmas. So I'm leaving 4 runners, and then I have 4 spreads or 3 spreads on my small account, which I'm just practicing right now because before we actually start the actual small account, I want to, practice my spread strategy. Yeah, IWM. So let's look at IWM. So again, we had the video on IWM. I called off AMC instead because we gapped up. The whole market gapped up. We look at GameStop. Okay, let's remove these lines. We look at GameStop. Very nice. GameStop broke out right over here. So did AMC. So did GME. And then, yeah, basically all of them did very, very nice over here. I wish it was Friday because 0-day expiration on AMC would be a very nice 100%. A firm. Yeah, it's very high. It's at all-time highs. If we do make a doji or something, like a candle, I might play possibly puts on firm. I was looking at plug for puts possibly. We tested this gap support, so let's see what we do tomorrow. If we test it again, I'm looking to play puts on plug, but for right now, no puts because we have to test this gap again because again, it used it as a support today. Yeah, an overall great week. We just gotta go back to being consistent. I'm watching FedEx. Let's look at FedEx. Yeah, okay, so this was on the last live stream. I'm also watching this. I like this setup on FedEx right over here. As you can see, we have this very nice resistance. We're making higher highs right over here. Okay, so we're kind of inclining right over here. So this would be our stop loss line. So a potential play right over here on FedEx. This actually looks not a bad play. This looks very nice. I'm just gonna wait for it to hit the gap. Let's look at Fastly, Palantir. So Boeing is in a downtrend now. Same with all of the other airlines, which is pretty interesting. SPY calls printing. Yeah, okay, so let's look at Netflix. So this breakout, Netflix actually flagging right over here, which actually looks very, very nice. The Squid Game hype is crazy, and again, this breakout right over here, we had the Squid Game catalyst. I heard that Netflix and Walmart are actually partnering up for some Squid Game costumes for Halloween, so that will be very, very interesting. And let's look at that right now. Netflix, Walmart. So they're apparently teaming up for exclusive content. So this looks very, very interesting. Right. Let's look at. So they're doing t-shirts, but we need the actual costumes. That would be very, very nice. I think there would be a lot of profit to be made if they do. And this flag does look nice. I would set a alert again right over here. Set a alert so that you guys can get reminded on these plays. Closer. Let's look at Futu. Wow. Yeah, this stock is dying right over here. It's in this downtrend. Can you look at Neo? Let's look at Neo. So I also cover this in the live stream. Neo is just trading sideways in this channel right over here. If you were to play calls, my stop loss would be below right over here. If you were to play puts, stop loss would be right over here. Now, I'm just not touching any Chinese stocks anymore. So I'm just staying away from China. What is the target price on SPY? So, yeah, so 441 is the next major resistance. And then, okay, if you look in closely for SPY, we actually have a very nice gap right over here. Okay, so I guess this would be my personal price target since we did break downtrend. So if you look at right over here, my price target is 447. We have this very, very nice gap right over here. I will be sending out a alert when it does hit this gap, and again, I'm calling it out a couple weeks before the actual play, or a couple days. I'm looking to play this gap right over here and to fill this right over here. Now, as for filling this gap down below, which we created today, as long as if we don't close bearish like we did right over here, we're fine, because again, this can be a breakaway gap. What a breakaway gap is, whenever we break some sort of downtrend and when we gap up, that is a breakaway gap. Yeah, so what's Aterma? Yeah, so SPY looks very nice. Again, we have this very nice price target. Let's actually look at AMC because I'm still in AMC. So let's look at AMC right now. AMC is kind of flagging right over here. Again, our stop loss is right at break even. And again, I made the whole video on AMC prior to the play. So again, you could have actually gotten in way earlier. But we had this breakout again. 38 was that mental number. Once we break 38, I'm looking to buy calls and then price target all the way to 40. Okay, I think we can hit 40 today by lunchtime. It's not a guarantee, but again, we broke this major resistance 38 and my price target is 40. And again, this was on the YouTube video. It was literally free content for you guys. So again, please watch those videos. And again, my stop loss was 38, as I mentioned in this video. And again, AMC had a very nice breakout. Let's look at the hourly. The hourly chart looks very nice. And again, we just had this major 48 price target right over here. And IWM is going. IWM price target is 227.41. So as you guys can see, right over here, this is our price target for IWM, and same with AMC, and then stop loss at break even. And Qualcomm is not stopping. Let's look at the gains. Quickly check. And then again, we have those spreads. They're in the money now, so I can expire them for a very nice 100%. I'm messing around with spreads right now because I'm not confident enough to start the small account challenge yet. So our Qualcomm calls are up 46%. Once we do hit 50% again, that very nice mental number, I'm looking to sell off 2 of my contracts on Qualcomm and then ride the last 2. And then the spreads are up 32% on Qualcomm. And the spreads are in the money. My strikes were 123, 124. So we're completely fine to hold them to expiration for a max gain. Okay. And then tomorrow, most likely taking tomorrow off because again, we want to be consistent right over here. We don't want to start losing our profits on some other play. That is why I didn't want to risk getting SPY calls because again, we have this very nice. So the next resistance for SPY is right over here, 441. We actually look at the hourly. Again, very nice inverse head and shoulder. I'm pretty sure I made a video on the head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, but so again, we had that Qualcomm. So yeah, very nice. Again, I did set a reminder before close that we were bearish or we're bullish for tomorrow. And cool part is that we actually have earnings coming up, especially for Apple. We have earnings coming up, and that'll be very interesting because again, we have that buy the hype, sell the news type of situation with earnings. Thank you. PLTR. So let's look at PLTR right over here. So it had this ascending triangle. It's entering back into this support right over here. But for PLTR, whenever I look at this chart, I'm looking at this gap. So we have this very nice mental number, 31 price target, 30 price target for PLTR. Potentially in the future, we are going to be playing this stock. Just a matter of time. So both Amazon, Apple, all of them are flying. Now usually like this situation, like we're flying just right now, like straight up vertical. Once we do get a flag pattern or a break to the downside right over here, I'm watching for a potential ascending triangle on the 5 minute. Okay, so again, something like this. You guys know, we've played a lot of scalps on Apple on the 5 minute, so I'm looking for a potential play later for lunchtime. Yeah, so let's look at SPY. Yeah, so I think we're pulling back right over here. Not confident enough to take puts, but I'm just watching for this rejection level for, like, literally the whole market is flying right now, so we should be fine. Let's look at AMC. Okay, I'm going to quickly check my AMC again. So AMC is breaking this flag right now. As you can see, again, it's kind of like this flag pull, so we're actually breaking it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this right over here, so you guys can see multiple charts. Anyway, so as you guys can see, AMC. Let's look at 5 minute. You do need TradingView Premium for this. So Qualcomm looks like it's kind of like topping off right over here. Okay, AMC is breaking out right now. Are you guys seeing this? Look, Very nice breakout right over here for AMC. We kind of had this flag. Okay. So as you can see, we kind of had this mini ascending triangle on AMC. Okay. I wish today was Friday. Like, those AMC calls would be at like 100% right now. Okay, let's check our profits on AMC. So it's up around 48%. We're hitting around 50% area. So I'm gonna send out a alert. And then Qualcomm looks like it's topping off over here. So AMC at 48%. Our calls. We had this very nice breakout on the 5-minute for AMC. And Qualcomm is topping off right over here. And again, our rejection level for SPY is 441. Okay, I'm not taking any plays yet, but 441 level is where I would be very, very cautious, because again, we had this very nice run up. And if again you look at the hourly for both SPY, you know, we're looking at this rejection level at 41. Over here, let's pull up. I'm trying to look for some scalp setups, but those setups are coming around like lunchtime. You know, we can scalp since it's Thursday and tomorrow is Friday. We can use that leverage type of situation. Thoughts on QQQ? I'm gonna pull up another one right over here. Okay, so AMC just hit 52% on our contract. I only have one runner, and the contract was like 140 bucks, so I'm just kind of running it out right over here. So I'm gonna quickly post a screenshot on Discord. So again, AMC, beautiful breakout. Like, look at this. We're about to hit 40. We're about to hit 40 right over here, which is very, very nice. Almost 60% on our contracts. Again, it was a very, very light position. I'm only holding one right now. And it was a very cheap contract. I mean, we were looking at market bullish soon. So it is bullish. I was looking at QQQ, right? Yeah, so I'm going to pull up another chart. Both QQQ, SPY, and Apple broke downtrend, and we're making higher highs. So yes, the market is bullish now. Okay, I'm going to pull up another chart right over here. So yes, the market, like, it's not in like a bullish situation yet. We're in a reversal situation. So 63% on AMC. Last time we played AMC, we had a very nice 150%. So again, watching this level for AMC, and then watching this level for SPY. I'm gonna quickly send. So I was actually going to stream right at open, but for some reason one of my outlets was not working, and I had to charge my computer, so I wasn't able to stream. But let's go to AMC plus percent. So AMC. So when we hit 40, I want to sell my runner right over here. 40 is again my mental number. Again, had a whole video on it, so no excuses on that. And then, okay, we're about to hit this 40 level on AMC. And same with SPY, we're about to hit this 441 level on here. So this is how I'm looking to find the top. When we look at the next resistance or the next mental number. Okay, 70% on AMC. And I'm about to close my contracts right over here. I hope we sell the top right over here on AMC. I'm pretty sure we will. So right when it hits 40, I am all out on AMC. The cool about Thinkorswim is you can like set like levels to take profit in, like off the chart, which is pretty nice. I made 600 on AMC. Yeah, so you made 600 on AMC because of me. Now, don't say that, okay? Since I made a video on it, you have to do your own research. So, if you're looking at my videos, you know, you guys should play the plays because not because of me, because, well, you did your research, you know, you looked at my analysis, you looked at my charts, and this is why you played it. Even if when I lose a trade or when I win a trade, I just have that, you know, that feeling, you know, that we played this very nice ascending triangle. Just this chart, you know, that you made money off of this playing this breakout is more pleasing to me than the profits. Because again, you're being very consistent on here, and then again I'm making the videos on it to prove to you guys over here. So you guys should be playing AMC because of that symmetrical triangle, not me. It's just like this mental thing, so that you're more confident, you know, in those plays. But again, you don't ever want to over position your size. Okay, we're about to hit 80% on AMC. %80 on AMC, almost right over here. So again, we're watching this rejection level right over here. Qualcomm is flagging right over here. Let's look at GME. Okay, so GameStop is actually also breaking out right over here, as you can see. Okay, we're about to hit 40 on AMC. We're almost here. I had a plan before entry. Yeah, so the main thing is that plan, okay, that you had the stop loss in mind, you had the price target in mind, and again, we had this 40 price target, and boom, here we are. So GameStop is also, AMC is just a faster moving stock. That is why I picked AMC. B-Big is also kind of at this breakout level right over here. Now is the time where we kind of trade sideways. Over here, 84%. On AMC, come on, we're almost there. Yeah, well said. Do your own DD. Yeah. I do not have a scanner. Again, I was looking. If you saw my live stream yesterday, I caught this play yesterday. Okay. When I was talking in the video, someone mentioned market rotation in my live stream when I was streaming, and I looked at IWM, one of those meme stock sectors or small caps, and I just saw that very nice triangle on IWM, and then I checked the holdings on IWM, and I found AMC, B-Big, and all these other stocks, which then I made a video on, and now we're here playing this play. So AMC looks very interesting. If we do close in a bearish candle, I would I'm gonna sell my runner right over here. So this is a bearish candle, as you can see right over here. Again, it's all psychology right over here, and market is looking to top off right over here, but let's see how we close on the 5-minute. So no scanner, it was all based off of ETFs right over here. Qualcomm looking for another breakout. TSM also had earnings, by the way, so we're filling that gap on TSM. Okay, so AMC is kind of flagging right over here. I would set, where is that? So we're in this flag for AMC, as you can see right over here. We have this very nice wick on. And again, please use the indicator. It's all free. I made it. Again, it took me months to make that indicator. If you actually check my oldest videos, this is the closest video that explains on how my indicator works. If you guys actually want to watch this, it was my first video ever, and it was on my secret indicator. Okay, AMC, another breakout right over here. Right over here, looking very nice. Again, top left chart is AMC. I'm also then looking at Qualcomm for this bull flag breakout. Right over here, let's pull up Apple. Apple is one of my favorite. So it looks like the whole market is flagging right now. And boom, AMC about to hit my price target. And right over here. Okay, I'm selling right over here. So 87% on my runner. Oh wow, it's pushing, it's pushing. 93%. Okay. I'm waiting. Okay, we're almost at 100%. I'm just gonna wait. 98%. Okay, we just need 2 more percent and I'm fully out on this contract. We just need another move. And boom, 102%. Okay, I'm all out. I'm selling it right now. Okay, this is the top. Okay, so I sold off my position. You guys can hear. And boom, I am out. Okay, so I'm now gonna alert it on Discord. Be close. Okay, so look, we literally sold the top. If you guys are watching the live stream, AMC plus 102%. All out. Okay, boom. We are all out of AMC. Now we can relax. Alright. So now I don't really care what AMC does. I made my money on AMC and I don't recommend looking at it anymore. I hope you guys understood my entry and why I sold off right over here. Okay. So this was just a very nice play. Qualcomm is also breaking out right over here. I'm already in calls, so now let's take a screenshot right over here for the trade log. Oh my god, this looks insane. Oh my god, like look at this. Okay, it's still pushing, but again, I'm all out, 102% on here. Let's do my. So we had this price target right over here. Because I have a trade log. I put all of this in a trade log. Okay. So what I do is save this, copy chart image, and then I go into Discord. Wow, AMC is just crushing right now. Again, we were all out. We had a mental number. We sold off at 40, and I do not regret it. And very nice. I'm gonna quickly send this AMC trade recap plus 120%. Made a whole video prior to the play. So again, a whole video was made. I do believe this is a top, but again, nothing is uncertain. Let's look at our newest video. So again, very nice play. I might make a play on here. 2 dislikes. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly copy this out right over here. So I hope you guys understood why exactly what I did. And again, my main goal is so you guys can make your own plays, and you guys can have your own entries. And so, and I hope you guys saw like why I closed off on AMC, because we had this price target right over here. So I hope you guys understood. We are kind of topping off right over here. It'll be interesting to see how we close off. Now, let's look at Qualcomm. Qualcomm is bear flagging right now. Let's look at SPY. So we're in this bear flag type of situation. So right now, the market dry. Again, the first 2 hours or the first hour is when we want to play, and then the power hours. And we're still swinging Qualcomm. I'm looking for some potential plays for tomorrow. Whew. So we're kind of flagging right over here. So only holding Qualcomm now. Again, our calls are at 50%, and our spreads are at 30%. Our spreads are at 37%, and when we get closer to the expiration, we can get our max gain, which is going to be a 100% on our spreads. And we're in the money on our spreads, which is the 124 call. So for us to be red on the Qualcomm spread play, again, that small account, it's not the actual small account, I'm just testing it out right now. It would have to drop right over here, 124. So pretty dry market now. Let's look at SPY. And since you guys are actually here, I'm working on the video for my indicator. Let's look at the chat now. No, I wouldn't play puts. Okay. I wouldn't play puts because it's, first of all, I want to be consistent, and just taking like these plays, it's just how would I say this, like if I were to play on AMC, I'm just not that confident enough. Yeah, I know it's the rejection level, but I don't want to fight this trend. I wouldn't take puts right over here. So we had these two plays, AMC 1, 2. We had this one, which we didn't even enter, and then we had this massive cup and handle. And then, if you guys don't know, okay, I had AMC leaps at $3, and I alerted it a while ago on Discord, the original people. And I also had to tweet on it. I can show you guys the tweet, but yeah, I paper handed it badly at like 300%. So yeah, AMC has been treating me nice. And funny thing was, I actually had a video. I was going to make a video on a possible GameStop squeeze, which is just hilarious because I can like show you guys. I'll show you guys later, but let's talk about the SPY indicator and let's actually back test it. So let's remove these lines. Okay, so the cool part about it is, okay, if you guys do have the SPY indicator, you guys can go over here and you guys can actually go to the settings and you can go to the style. So you can actually turn off different modes. The safest mode is the golden mode. So I removed the short signal and all of the other signals, and this is the safest one. Okay, but these signals are rare, but when they do come, it is gold. That is why it is yellow. So let's go over my indicator. So again, you guys can set my settings right over here. Now, how does my indicator work? Now, if you actually go to the actual link of the indicator, so let's go to my profile settings, and if you actually go over my scripts, okay, right over here. So this is all code. Right over here is my code. It's not loading right over here, but we're looking at it right over here. You can actually go to the description. Okay, I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it in. Where's chat? So okay, I can't paste it in because it's too long, but if you actually go right over here, I'll paste the indicator. Okay, so I pasted the indicator. This is basically how it works. Okay, we have the 21 EMA right over here, but what I want to focus on is the golden 100 EMA. EMA is another indicator where we can just add this indicator and right, go over here. So as you can see, this is the indicator 100 EMA, and all of these gold signals, as you can see, are coming from this indicator, which is very nice. As you guys can see, and it does not repaint. A ton of indicators repaint where they would alert, but they would remove the alert and replace it. That is why it is a little bit spammy. Like we would get like 2 alerts like by side, but so I would do this. If you guys do have TradingView Premium, what you can actually do is, okay, I would actually ignore this one right over here. Okay, so what you can actually do is you can back test it. So you can go all the way back to 2015. As you guys can just see, you know, it works very nice on trends. Look at these lime signals, these golden signals, and again, you guys should back test it. I have nothing to hide. As you guys can see, we had some failed signals right over here because of this correction. Okay, so you can see we had a ABC correction right over here. You can actually go all the way back. Again, it works nicely when we're trending up. Okay, and a lot of them I've played, which you can actually check my trade log, link in the description for that. I'm still working on it for this one. You can scroll all the way, and again, golden signals are the golden ones. Again, it's just working very, very nicely. And so what we can actually do is now, okay, let's hide the ones right over here. And as you guys can see, these golden ones are gold, like they're sniping the bottom right over here. And again, I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, it's working all from this 100 EMA, so it's just very nice. Now what we can actually do is, okay, we can back test it over here. Let's do this. Okay, let's remove this and let's go all the way back. Okay, okay, let's do 2014. Now what we can do is can turn this indicator on. So as you guys can see, I'm back testing this and it's working very, very nicely. And then we had the alert yesterday. So how do you actually add the indicator to TradingView? So go over here, go to indicators and search up $SPY indicator. Okay, and then the one that says fire cycle 114, click and add that. You do need TradingView Premium to add multiple indicators. I do have a referral link in the description. So let's back test this, and as you guys can see, with the replay mode on TradingView Premium, you can back test it. Again, I do have like a $30 off on TradingView Premium, link in the description. So we can actually back test this. Very nice. So as you can see, we had a golden signal, and again, I'm only turned on the golden signal alerts on the settings. Okay, so as you can see, these are only golden signals. So right now we have a 100% win rate. Let's see if we do catch like a dead cat. Oh wait, okay, I have to move this circle. Okay, another very nice alert. And again, this is all the way 2013. Okay, again, this took me months to make, and again, it's all free for you guys. It's all free. Okay, another long signal. I'm waiting for a loss on this golden signal. So, okay, come on, let's get a losing alert. Okay, another one. Oh my god, it's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so we did kind of have this bounce right over here, but if I would say that was a winning trade, because again, it bounced off right over here, and then we're kind of entering in this chop zone. So very, very nice. As you guys can see, it's been on a spree for okay, so we had one fail alert right over here. I feel like you could have turned this, yeah, so this was a fail alert. Okay, so one red alert. So just by looking at the stream, you guys can see, you know, again, I'm not doing anything fishy right over here. If I am, please let me know if I'm pulling some tricks. But again, I have nothing to hide because I'm not selling this indicator. So I really don't care. Again, tell me if there is anything wrong with this indicator. Another long, again, the chances of being a red trade is insane. But again, some it'll be like couple of months and it won't alert a golden signal. So again, these signals are pretty rare. 27, it's insane. Like, we're on a huge spree for these golden signals. So again, basically a whole year without these signals, especially in 2018. If you guys don't remember, let's pause right over here. We had a massive bull run 2018. Okay, now these other signals are going to be working out very nicely because we're trending up very nicely right over here. So as you can see, we're trending up very nicely. So these other signals are doing the work instead of these golden signals. So let's close these out. Okay, let's pause it. I'm gonna quickly read the chat. So how long do you normally play these indicator alerts? So for me, how I play these alerts are, you could just buy in right over here, right when it alerts it, and 2-3 days, get a weekly expiration and sell out the next 2 days. Now, my main reason for these alerts were, for example, that Qualcomm play. I just got more confident when we had that golden signal for Qualcomm, and then we had that downtrend breakout and an inverse head and shoulder. So you don't just want to be using this indicator, you want to be checking for patterns, you want to be checking for that downtrend breakout, and then you want to be checking other stocks. And again, we had those other stocks which I was streaming yesterday, which we were on this reversal, but it's not showing on. So this indicator only works on SPY, SPY. The name is SPY indicator. To make it more powerful and to make it very powerful, okay, I limited it to only working on SPY and only work on daily, because it's just easier for me to focus on this one stock, and it's just easier for me to focus on this one time frame. No one is suspecting. I'm just saying if possibly, because it does sound too good to be true, but again, I'm not selling it or anything. Like, this indicator does sound like, let's back test it again. So right over here, not the best months, because again we had this massive bull run right over here. So right over here we had two losing alerts right over here. So so we had two losing alerts because again we're in this correction phase. Now very interesting, we had this downtrend just like today. If you actually look at SPY back in 2018, okay, we had this very nice pattern on SPY, and we broke this downtrend with this golden signal. So again, this would be something that I would be very confident in. Just like today, where we broke out of this inverse head and shoulder and downtrend. So you want to be looking at, you know, all of these other stuff. You want to be analyzing everything. So again, it's insane. Again, this is only the golden signal right over here. I'm going to quickly pause this. Let's look at the chat. Will this work on intraday? No, it only works on the daily. Yeah, so it's only working on. So let's go back over here. So right over here, like, I would easily get stopped out if I were to play calls right over here. Now, I also want to mention another thing. Once we approach the 2020 time frame, so as you guys can see, COVID crash is about to come right over here, February 2020. Okay, so another losing trade right over here, winning trade right over here. It was overall major support. We're trending up again, 21, and those other signals would be very nice. And again, we had the COVID crash. Now, right over here is something that is very interesting because we had this massive correction. So what I would actually do is I would put on these other indicators, because again, we're kind of reversing right over here. So now I would wait right over here. So now, since we had this massive correction, we're now expecting to go back into this bull run situation. So I would now watch for these lime and green alerts, okay? So, oh wait, I pulled it back up. Let's go back to SPY. So let's go all the way back in time. So again, I would now watch for these 21 and 50 EMAs and these levels. So again, very nice. And I've played these, okay? I've played the recent ones in like March and May. So right over here, another two golden signals, very rare. These green signals failed right over here, okay? I wouldn't be surprised, especially since we're in this ABC correction right over here. And over here we start kind of like killing it, just sniping like every single bottom right over here. So as you can see, yeah, boom, yeah. And then I've played the recent ones in July, okay? July, September. And then we had the September correction, and look at how it did very nice. Wow, yeah, SPY pulling it nicely. Let's take a look at Qualcomm. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check my. Actually, let's look at AMC also. Okay, guys, we might have sold AMC at the top. Okay, too early to call, but as you guys can see, let's hope we downtrend on AMC. Let's hope we sold the top on AMC. So I'm gonna quickly check my contracts. Okay, so my spreads on Robinhood are up 43%. Quickly screenshot this. I'm up, yeah, so I'm up around $75 on the small account spread. Average cost was $58. So again, I was planning to make a small account challenge, like a $100 small account challenge, 200, but I want to be confident before I start the account. I actually want to look at HUT now, because I am in Hut, okay? If you guys have watched my video on Hut, and I am in mostly shares, and then we have the January expiration on calls. Hut looks very nice. We have this very nice cup and handle, and overall we're playing the Christmas run up for Bitcoin, so this is kind of like a longer play. So this is a very, very nice setup. So let's look at this. How do you trade the signal? Yeah, so on the SPY calls, what I do is I usually get weekly expiration or 2 weeks out. Like a grab. So, are you in any SPY calls? No. I was going to take them. I was going to alert them, but I wanted to have this winning streak where we're kind of in a winning spree right now. We were only down on Boeing on Monday, which we played. Other than that, I'm gonna update the trade log this week. But again, I was pretty red last month. I've been having a rough month because of this correction, and then again, as I mentioned in this last live stream, I found a new strategy. I keep playing the resistance, which is basically like playing this breakout, like the top, and like this market condition we were on, it was just safer for me to play the bottom. So again, we had the Qualcomm play, and then we had the TSM play. Something like Boeing, where we played the top of this rejection level because we were expecting for it to break out of this level right over here. But in this market condition, it's not working out right now. AMC did because we were green today. So again, just buying in at that major demand zone was looking at. Can we find your small challenge? So I did do a small account challenge before, okay? But then I got an Alibaba, okay? So it did not go my way. The thing is, this small account challenge is still alive, and I'm going to be uploading a video on it because I did get in some Amazon spreads next year expiration on that account. So I'll be making a video on this small account challenge, which we got this account to $1,000 to $4,000, and then we got into Alibaba. If you guys can actually watch the video, but this account challenge, I'm in Amazon, and I'll be making a video on it later on. Alibaba is one of those plays that I got in little. It was supposed to be leaps, but let's look at Neo. Neo is just trading sideways. I'm not touching any Chinese. I was also looking at Didi. It's another Chinese company. Now this one was actually pretty interesting. It's Uber for China, okay, which just caught my attention for like shares, like long-term shares, but it's setting up on this symmetrical triangle. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments. And then about those spreads, I just gotta mention in a Discord, those Qualcomm spreads are looking very nice because again, we're in this, like, where our break even is like 124, so we can expire them for like 100% max gain potentially, like next week. And then we do have the earnings, so possible run up for earnings. Actually, let's look at AMD. AMD, another one of those plays which I made a video on, but I didn't alert because just like that spy play, I was like, I don't want to play this resistance because I'm just not confident enough in a market condition like this. But we broke out yesterday, and it was just a very nice play on AMD. And we did play AMD before, same so let's look at this. Let's look at plug. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so I was looking at this yesterday. I'm actually kind of surprised it's filling this gap right now. So if we actually look at plug right now over here, I was talking about this gap fill right over here, and it looks like we're playing this gap. I'm not playing this gap fill because it's already down so much that it can actually act it as a support gap. So it would be kind of like a more risky play for me to play this gap fill, unless if you're grabbing like a longer expiration. So I hope you guys can like understand like my reasonings behind these plays. So let's look at right over here. Let's look at Qualcomm. Qualcomm is just, oh my god, it's just going very nice. Wow. I guess 130 is our next. So again, we broke out of this flag as I mentioned in the earlier stream. It's better to stream live because again, I can just have that direct communication and everything is nice. Let me quickly check my prop. Qualcomm 60%. I am tempted to exit out on Qualcomm. That 60% looks nice. So I'm up around 1,200 on 4 of my contracts. Let's look at our spreads. So our spreads are up 40%. Spreads are very, very weird right over here. So very, very nice. And wait, are we pushing more? Wow, we're just crushing it with Qualcomm. I want to take a look at SPY. Yeah, so Qualcomm quite a run right over here. My contracts are like frozen for some reason. If guys do have any questions, let me know. Can you drop a link to Discord? So I don't have a Discord and I do not promote any other Discord. You can DM me on Discord though. Here's my Discord if you guys do have any questions, but I alert for many servers, so I do not promote one server over the other. And I'm here for everyone, and this is the reason of like me making these videos and doing like these streams. So Qualcomm is just killing it. My contracts are stuck at like 59% right now. Okay, getting this bearish candle right over here quickly. kind of had this bearish candle right over here. Let's see what SPY is doing. So again, 441 was kind of like our top resistance, as I mentioned in B. Qualcomm plus. I want to check the daily for Qualcomm because. Okay, so let's look at the daily for Qualcomm, which is very, very nice. We broke this downtrend right over here. So we might come back to retest it right over here. My potential price target is 130. I guess 130 is that mental number. Let's remove. Okay, so 130 will be our potential price target right over here. Okay, now any call suggestions for upcoming weeks? Is AMC was a scalp, so no. I'm actually working on a watch list for next week. So how I find like my stocks is I just kind of just look at like everything. So I just go over here. I go over like major ETFs and I just like look at all of them. VZ, let's look at Verizon. I think it was down quite a bit. So let's look at so Verizon, I don't like the stock. Let's look at silver. So I was actually keeping an eye on silver, SLV. This is also one of those stocks that I'm not confident in. Again, most confident stocks are like those blue chip stocks, Amazon, Apple. So I was looking at silver. Let's look at Fastly. Oh my god, this thing has gone insane. Let's look at Pinterest. This was on, I was talking about this yesterday. Okay, so is there any more support for bullish momentum on SPY? So since we broke this resistance right over here, again our next resistance is this gap fill right over here. We have this very nice gap fill right over here. So this is going to be our next resistance, not this gap fill, the one right over here with the one right over here. So this will be our next kind of price target. So our entry would be around 444 and price target 446. I would consider taking SPY calls. Like we might gap up tomorrow again, but I have to watch the close because if we close bearish like this, it's not going to look too good. How's AMD looking? Yeah, AMD looking very nice. Again, we had this charted out, made a whole video on this one. Our price target is 114 for AMD, and then potentially all-time highs. right over here. Had to so overall, very nice week. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna quickly check AER. Thank you. So overall, thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure how long I'm streaming for. I was thinking I should do like a live charting session, like looking at like the watch list for this week and how I kind of find these stocks. Like that would be pretty interesting. I feel like and if you guys again do enjoy this content, I do appreciate if you subscribe with notification bell on, so you guys do get reminded on whenever I do stream. Okay. Let's look at some other, okay. So again, I covered the SPY indicator right over here. Let's take a look at AMC. AMC kind of double topping off right over here. Would be very nice if we sold the top. So right over here we have this double top until we break this 39.95 level, is until we bearish, but for now it kind of looks like this. We need to break the support down below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, everyone. I do appreciate. So again, AMC needs to break this support. So overall, great week. Killer play on AMC. We had Qualcomm, TSM. What other plays? I'll be updating the trade log later tomorrow. So let's look at what we did. 60%. Yeah, and then we had SPY. Let's look at Qualcomm now. So again, it needs to break this resistance. And then let's look at Apple. Okay, so we're in this downtrend level. Now, again, we're kind of like pulling back right now. I would again, as I said at when the stream did start, I'm watching for a potential ascending triangle, something like this for Apple. And then AMC is kind of flagging now. Qualcomm. Let's look at Starbucks. Starbucks has like this downtrend breakout type right over here, so we can actually move this right over here. So Starbucks like has this downtrend breakout. Let's look at a Home Depot. So Home Depot is a very, very interesting one. Add this on a watch list. So Home Depot is forming this very nice ascending triangle. It's breaking out of this very nice all-time highs. We also have, let's look at cost. So Lowe's is also breaking out. Home Depot. So since again Christmas run up, these stocks are down or flat so much that people are buying in for the Christmas run up. So I'm not playing this one. I think I want to keep my. Let's TTD. Looks like a massive inverse head and shoulder. Let's look at banks since they had earnings. So we kind of had like this inverse head and shoulder. Tesla going up. Let's look at Tesla. Yeah, Tesla, huge run up. We had a video on Tesla. I think it was recently. Like I remember the weekly ascending triangle on Tesla. I also forgot about EA. This stock is just trading sideways for a while. Stop loss would have been at the support. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments, in the live chat. Right over here. Let's look at the 5 minute. Okay, Qualcomm looking to break out again of this bear flag. So a break above this area right over here. And then price target would be this. And AMC looking to break to the downside. If we do break this to the downside, we have sold the top. $30. So yeah, AMC is breaking to the downside right over here. Oh wow, yeah, as you guys can see, very, very nice. So I guess we did sell the top on AMC. Very nice. Let's take this right over here. Okay, so we're breaking this to the downside. We broke this, like the support, kind of hanging in right over here. Let's see, what do we look at? Follows. I haven't posted in Twitter for a while. Let's look at what's going on in Twitter. So I haven't posted on Twitter for a while. I'm gonna go back to being consistent on just like Twitter for like looking at some other stuff. Best day since 7/20. Yeah, it's been a pretty killer day. I can also get like some ideas off of. Let's look at this daily. Wow, this massive downtrend breakout for Beyond Meat. So I could like, I like Twitter right over here. We have Nitro Pennies right over here. And yeah, it looks like everyone is mostly bullish on that inverse head and shoulder. So let's look at I'm gonna get back to posting on Twitter soon. So overall, overall great. I can show you guys the video on. So I had a video on the GameStop squeeze. If I actually go scroll down a little bit right over here, I made a whole video on the GameStop squeeze, which is insane. So the thing was, like, I didn't like edit it, and for some reason my microphone was not working. So right over here, okay, so it's pretty insane. So where's the date? So this was like November. I'll try going back right over here, but as you guys can see, okay, I uploaded this video on November 29th. Okay, it was private. There was no volume. I had it all planned out, and I can actually show you guys the video. So it's literally me going over why GameStop is a $40 stock. So this is like just pretty insane. But I had no volume, so I like edited everything. I did like my due diligence. I found this article explaining, and then I remember the Microsoft deal with GameStop, which was another catalyst. And then we had like the short squeeze. I was explaining all of that, you know, short squeeze and everything. So, you know, I had all of my due diligence on over here, but I missed it. But I did end up playing AMC. So, yeah, it's pretty insane. Like, both the AMC squeeze and GameStop squeeze were called out. And again, oh wait, this is the actual screenshot of me alerting a GameStop spread, which is insane. What's the expiration? I think the expiration was too early. Okay, so the spread was up 100%. I clearly remember this. You guys can literally see my screenshots. So this was a while back. This was November, almost a year ago, on calling the GameStop squeeze. Oh wait, this was our trade log. So this was like way before I made like YouTube videos. This was over a year ago, and my trade log used to be like this, and then the reason, and now it's like the chart. So intraday gap, 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 descending triangle. Now it's an actual gap. And this is so funny. This was riot at $3 when Bitcoin was below 20k, and we had that price target for Bitcoin, which was 20k, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I remember playing. This was again a while back. We had this Roku. So the reason again I make these trade logs is to look, you know, at our plays and to learn from all of our plays. So one time we were playing Roku calls, and then we had vaccine news, which is bad for tech, and we kind of like gapped down. OPTT, I remember this. Oh my god. This was like the time where we played SPACs, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, this was a while back. Yeah, I clearly remember this. So we had like, I was like trading penny stocks back then. So this was like OPTT at like 208. So if I can actually, I can show you guys the chart. Okay, so this was last November. So right around over here. Okay, this was kind of like the pump you guys see in this video. So that was like a 108% on shares. A very small position, as you can see. I've made only like, so this was like before I used to do a ton of due diligence. I don't do anymore, and I don't, yeah, it's, I alerted every server, so I don't do these anymore. But it's just good to look back into these videos, which is pretty interesting. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments. So yeah, it's a private video, but memorable times. I also remember like one time we had like BTX I actually have the tweet right over here. So they added like this new feature on TradingView where you can actually put the tweet right. So as you can see, we had a massive run up on this stock. It went all the way from like $8 to all the way $80, which is absolutely insane. Link to tweet. So this was actually the tweet, the original tweet. Like my price target was like 10%, 20%, right over here. So yeah, fun times. Any leap preferences? I'm just loving Amazon right now for leaps. Okay, so Amazon. I'm talking about the monthly chart. Amazon looks very nice. I have leap call debit spreads. Amazon is great for leaps in my opinion. Even like sniping the bottom on Qualcomm and playing leaps. Let's look at something. So we have Apple or probably Facebook leaps, but I'm mostly confident on Amazon. Okay, let's look at AMC because I think we sold the top. Okay, we might have sold the top. So we broke down right over here, and we're kind of bear flagging now right over here. I haven't used the VWAP in a while. Let's look at the VWAP right over here. So it's a nice tool for like day trading and stuff. Like as you can see, like right over here, or breaking like this resistance right over here. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the Discord. Feeling the support volume. Yeah, SPY does look very bullish, but I don't want to rush anything. And I want to keep my profits, so. Oh wow, Apple has this breakout coming right over here. So it already broke out, but we have this downtrend breakout for Apple right over here. Amazon also has kind of like this triangle-ish. And then QQQ is breaking out. So it looks like the whole market is breaking out right now. QQQ broke out of like this ascending triangle. Okay. Yeah, so QQQ is breaking out right over here. Yeah, so very, very interesting. Very bullish right over here. Let's look at Qualcomm flagging again right over here. And then we just have this overall breakout right over here. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments. So this major resistance right over here. This would be not a bad breakout, not a bad play, but I feel like I'm a little bit too late. Like my entry again would be right over here at this breakout level. So let's look at, yeah, so it's breaking out very nicely right over here, 2507. And boom, another candle right over here. Let's take a look at Qualcomm. Nothing on Qualcomm. It's a very nice breakout on over here. Let's take a look at, so basically no other plays. I might actually work on the trade log right over here, like stream my trade log. So I missed this play on Roku, but like playing the support right over here would have been very, very nice. Yeah, right around this area would have been very, very nice, as you guys can see. Then we have this resistance right over here. And again, we had those swing. Okay, so I might actually work on the trade log. How I basically track my trade log. Oh wait, you're not supposed to see that. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna go to my Google. So let's scan for some plays. Roku is overall a great buy, even for like leaps. It's down like 30%. Let's look at PayPal. Okay, so I'm gonna erase my chart. Okay, let's look at PayPal. So whenever I'm looking at these stocks, okay, I always set alerts so that I get reminded when they do break out. So right over here, kind of had this breakout incoming for PayPal. Let's look at SQ. So we had symmetrical triangle, we closed below the support, and we're kind of sitting in this kind of like a down. So as you guys can see, a lot of stocks are looking to break the downtrend. So we're almost looking very, very bullish for tomorrow. Look how happy they look. You know, I mean, the market is very bullish right now. And then we do have earnings, and banks did start off earnings, and then airlines. So look at this. We just gotta close bullish. So let's look at 5 minutes. So QQQ is testing this right over here. So overall, great day for IWM and AMC. Let's look at the heat map right now, and overall market is green, so that's good. Overall, entry on Amazon. So I already entered in on Amazon around the bottom support. I think entry on Amazon is very, very nice right over here. As long as if your entry is below 3,500, I think you're good, because again, we're setting up for this massive breakout. And again, we have some catalysts regarding Christmas, the Amazon Game Studios numbers, and then we have the Amazon Prime Day if you decide to get next year expiration. So I have next July expiration, July 2022. So it's like July. Yeah, so Amazon is very nice, and price target would be like all-time highs. What's strike price on Amazon spread? So I did go a little bit. I'll send a screenshot of my spreads. I'll send a screenshot. So I got in out of the money. So a little bit out, around 3,750 strikes. So my strikes were right around basically all-time highs, but I have a whole year. So basically, I'm looking for a ascending triangle breakout off here, and then I have some 3,500 strike price right over here, and I've entered in at the support right over here, so I'm up around 8% on those spreads. You can, the safest again is to go in the money at the money. I did go a little bit, a little more risk, but again we had this ascending triangle, so the safest way is to just buy at the money calls. How do you feel about snow? Oh wow, monthly it looks very nice. We have this wick. Let's look at the weekly first. So let's look at, so snow looks actually looks very nice right over here. So it looks like we're breaking out. So we broke out right over here. So price target would be around 361. So looks like we broke out right over here and in this channel. Let's actually look at plug is another one. Hoping plug acts the gap as a support. Okay, let's look at. Oh wow, it's just very nice day. Q looking to break out again. AMC looks interesting. We're in this kind of like flagging now right over here. Let's look at Qualcomm. Qualcomm looking to break third try for resistance, and then we're kind of in this ascending triangle. So this looks very nice. Qualcomm looking to break out again. So Qualcomm breaking out right over here. Boom. It's going for high of the day. So let's see if we can go. Let's look at QQQ. Also looking to break. So it's sitting at high of the day. It's a very nice breakout. If I caught this earlier, I would have played this or alerted it. I'm also looking to do a giveaway soon on my YouTube. I'll probably make that right now, but yeah, so we're in this wick. Qualcomm. Too good. Posting some testimonials right now. And then probably do some tweets. Okay. Let's look at this breakout right over here. So for Qualcomm, my current price target is 130 mental number. So let's break out right over here. Let's look at. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the chat. Okay, can we go over unusual flows? So yeah, I'll try looking at unusual. Like, flow isn't like working out for me personally. I just feel like just looking at technicals is easier, because I feel like no matter how much money you put in a certain play, it's still like a probability game. And Qualcomm breaking out right now, very nice. I've tried giving flow couple of tries, like quant data, flow algo. It's just not working out for me. Probably golden sweeps, depends, but still, like, I do have unusual whales, but I just don't use it much. I'm still like working on like learning. So what I just go is I go to alerts. And I can basically like filter it. Let's do emojis. Let's do all of them. Let's remove the bid side. Let's remove earnings this week. Dividend. Let's remove all the ETFs. Let's remove the index and all of these stuff. Let's remove the monthly. Okay, so I'm removing all, like, I'm kind of ignoring out these stuff. So now I kind of have like the filtered flow alerts, and then what I can do is I could just like look at the charts and check for plays. But personally, flow has been not working out for me, like playing flow and stuff. Let's look at like this first one, or this veil looks interesting. Right over here. And cool about unusual whales is you can actually click this. So for example, this one, and you can actually like see when it alerts and all that stuff. So yeah, but personally, it's not working for me. So I'm not gonna go over it. Let's look at. Okay, Qualcomm breaking out. Very, very nice. Gonna check my profits. Qualcomm up 60%. Spreads are very, very slow. So spreads are lagging. Qualcomm doing very, very nice. Let's look at QQQ breaking out very nice again. We had this charted out on the live stream. Yeah, nice. Yes, very nice day. So both SPY and they're entering in this gap territory, which I'm pretty surprised about. So the gap might be actually used as this resistance. As you can see right over here, we have like this gap territory right over here. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at AMC. It's still sitting right over there. Spider-Man and like Matrix 4 and Dune, you know, a lot of movies coming up for Christmas. I'm hyped for Spider-Man and Matrix 4. I feel like Dune is overhyped. Like they're calling it like the next Star Wars, the next Lord of the Rings. If you like watch the trailer, which is pretty funny. I have like 2 dislikes on the AMC video. GME. I might make like a video on like recapping that trade. So overall, great day for today. Uh, 10:49. I'm waiting for lunchtime because you know lunchtime we have that. Video. Before the So let's look at my stream right now. I'm waiting for lunchtime right now, pretty much. AMC and the hourly just looks very nice. The play we did, this chart. I was just posting it on a Discord. Oh wait, if I do open original, okay. So this is like the chart, which just looks very, very nice. Like huge green candles. Okay. I'm pretty tired now. Might stop streaming. I think I'm starting to lag. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys do have any questions, let me know. Wait, okay. If you guys do have any questions, let me know. Last 5 minutes. Let's look at, we might get some sort of a pullback during lunch hours. I was actually waiting for lunchtime so that we could possibly see, because again, we need to close bullish. Yeah, that Amd play was nice. So if you guys do have any questions, let me know. When do you I might live stream tomorrow. I'm not too sure. It really depends on market sentiment. I feel like tomorrow is going to be a boring day, just because we had a massive run up today. I'm not too sure. Tomorrow is 0-day expiration, so I was thinking like alerting some scalps or day trades. I don't know. I have to make the video on the SPY indicator, so I think when I'm gonna close this live stream, I'm gonna film the video on the SPY indicator. Net all-time highs, I wouldn't touch it. Like if it's at all-time highs, I wouldn't even try shorting anything if it's at all-time highs, unless if you're trying to play a gap. Netflix is going to be on high watch for next week. Do you see anything coming to DKNG? Let's look at DKNG. Okay, so I actually had this charted out yesterday on the live stream. For yesterday, we had this triangle breakout right over here. This is what I only see on DKNG. It's currently sitting on a major resistance. So it's kind of like consolidating right now, just trading sideways. But overall, any last questions? I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I have to make the video on the SPY indicator. Thank you guys for watching again. How to play swing and trade. Net. Like I wouldn't even like touch net. Like it's already too high. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. I'll leave my Discord username, and then Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter or anything. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and thank you for watching. Might stream tomorrow, not too sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching.